What up, Kryptonian Gaming, back again with another Division 2 build video. What if I told you there's a hybrid build right now that not only takes full advantage of this season's crazy modifiers, but also blends seamlessly into team play, especially since everyone's rocking similar setups. Sounds too perfect, doesn't it? With the latest gear and modifiers changing the game this season, I wanted to create something special, something versatile, enough to dominate solo, but even better when paired up with your squad. Trust me, when you see how this build integrates with your teammates, you'll wonder why you ever ran anything else. If you're excited to see this hybrid masterpiece, smash that like button, leave a comment down below letting me know what you think, share this video with your squad, and don't forget to subscribe with notifications on. Let's get into it. Alright agents, let's jump straight into the action with the APE of Anarchy build. Kicking things off with some powerful season modifiers that'll elevate your gameplay to a whole new level. First up, we have our active modifier. Overdrive is an absolute beast. Once activated, you get 30% weapon damage, 30% skill damage, 30% rate of fire, and unlimited ammo for 10 seconds. The trade-off, after it ends, your momentum gains drop by 70% for 150 seconds, with a cooldown of 150 seconds. It's all about timing and impact. Now let's break down the passive modifiers that really brings this build together. Microwave pause. Every enemy you pulse has a 50% chance to catch fire up to 4 targets at once. Plus you gain 5% bonus momentum for every burning enemy. That's consistent pressure every time you pulse. Rig battery. When your drone is destroyed or dismantled, it delivers a shock to 2 nearby enemies and you'll gain 5% bonus momentum per shock target. Great for keeping the fight under control. Aggressive drone. Boosts your striker drone's damage by 50% but shortens its duration by 40%. High burst potential that hits fast and hard. These modifiers turn you into a walking threat capable of keeping enemies constantly under pressure. Now let's talk weapons. And for this APE of Anarchy setup, I'm rocking the exotic assault rifle, the capacitor. One of the best weapons you can run for any hybrid build. Here's why it fits so perfectly. The talent is capacitance. Every shot you land build stacks up to 40 total. Each stack gives you a 1.5% skill damage, turning your abilities into absolute power plays. After 5 seconds, the stacks begin to decay at 1 per second, so keep that pressure up. But it gets even better. For each skill tier, you gain a bonus of 7.5% weapon damage. This means whether you're going heavy on skills or leaning into firepower, this weapon is scaling with you the whole way. It's the perfect bridge between gunplay and skill-based damage, and it absolutely shines in this build. Now for the secondary weapon, I'm rocking the Rusty, a named LMG that brings some serious heat to this APE of Anarchy build. Its talent, perfect pressure point, and it's exactly what you need for this setup. Perfect pressure point amplifies your weapon damage by 20% to enemies that are under status effects. And since everybody's rocking the same setup, that fire's everywhere, that pulse is everywhere. Keeping enemies constantly burning and shocked and pulse and bleeding, that 20% bonus is almost always active, whether you're laying down suppressive fire or finishing off crowds. Rusty makes sure every bullet hits harder when it counts. Perfect synergy, perfect timing. This weapon is a must in your loadout. Now let's get into the gear. I'm rocking 3 pieces of the brand new shiny monkey gear set. Here's what those 3 pieces give you. 50% skill duration, keeps your skills active longer, and perfect for maintaining pressure. 5% skill efficiency, boosts everything from damage to cooldowns. 52% repair skills, not really necessary for this build since it's not focused on healing, but we're here for the duration and the efficiency bonuses. I'm running the mask, chest, and knee pads to hit the 3-piece bonus sweet spot. The synergy between the skill bonuses and the rest of the build makes this set a strong foundation. For the backpack, I'm rocking the named golden gear piece, the Anarchist Cookbook, and it fits perfectly into the APE of Anarchy setup. I'm only running 1 piece of golden for that sweet 10% status effects bonus, which is exactly what we need to keep enemies locked down and vulnerable. But the real gem here is the talent Perfectly Wicked. Applying a status effect increases your total weapon damage by 18% for 27 seconds. Now with your squad or your teammates putting out that burn, that shock, that pulse, because of the new modifiers, everybody's playing with it. It's going to keep your damage up constantly. It turns every status you apply into a power spike For your weapons, simple, savage, and super effective. This backpack is the secret sauce that keeps the damage flowing while you tear through the battlefield. Now let's break down the chest piece, which is a part of the Shiny Monkey set. And the real reason I'm rocking it is because of the powerful talent it comes with. Spotter amplifies total weapon damage and skill damage by 15% to pulsed enemies. And since this build is constantly popping pulse effects, thanks to the scanner pulse, microwave cores, and other modifiers, Spotter is almost always active. That means you're getting a constant 15% boost to everything you do, whether it's skill-based damage or pure gunfire. Now I'm gonna keep it real. I still can't pronounce the name of this brand set, but that doesn't matter because it does exactly what I needed to do. In this build, I'm rocking just one piece of the new brand set to grab the 15% magazine size bonus. Super useful when you're laying down fire with the LMG, like Rusty, or even extending your uptime with the capacitor. The gloves themselves are the main version, called Eagle's Grasp. Not only they look slick, but they help you keep the pressure on with fewer reloads and more bullets downrange. In a build all about sustained fire and status dominance, these gloves fit right in. Now I'm rocking the Centurion Exotic Holster, and this piece right here brings a whole different level of rhythm to the Ape of Anarchy build. It comes with a unique talent counter, and this how it works. Every time you swap weapons, you trigger 1 or 2 powerful bonus sets. In order: 1, 20% rate of fire and 20% weapon damage. 2, 50% magazine size and 50% reload speed. Each group of bonuses lasts 12 seconds or until you swap again. Swapping to your sidearm won't trigger the next group, so the flow is controlled and intentional. This holster adds a dynamic layer to your gameplay by simply switching weapons. You're boosting your output, making sure every encounter feels fast, fluid, and aggressive. Whether you opening up with capacitor or laying down heavy fire with Rusty, Centurion keeps you moving and hitting harder. Wrapping things up with the skills and specialization, I got the Striker drone on. I'm running this specifically because of the modifiers we discussed earlier. When enemies destroy or dismantle my drone, they instantly get shot thanks to the Rig Battery modifier. Perfect crowd control for team engagements. The Scanner Pulse, because of the Microwave Cores modifier, giving each pulsed enemy a chance to instantly catch fire, adding even more chaos and damage to the battlefield. And of course, the Gunner Specialization, because it got some perks that you can use with the build. Alright, that's the build, Ape of Anarchy. Check it out. If you found this breakdown helpful, smash that like button, leave a comment down below. Tell me what you think of the build. Tell me what you rocking, what you running, what you might want to see on the channel. Share the video with your squad. Don't forget to subscribe. I appreciate all you guys. Thanks for watching. Kryptonian. Until next time, stay legendary. I'm out.